Hercules, the son of Zeus and immortal woman, was born with great strength and a destiny to become a hero of legendary status. Despite facing numerous trials and tribulations, Hercules persevered, proving himself as a paragon of strength and valor. Hercules is famous for his 12 labors, which were tasks assigned to him as punishment for his crime of killing his children while under the influence of Hera. From slaying the Nemean lion to capturing Cerberus, the three-headed dog of the underworld, Hercules completed each labor with unmatched strength and skill. Despite his immense power and heroic deeds, Hercules ultimately met a tragic end. He was poisoned by his wife Diana, who unwittingly used a cursed robe to try to win back his affection. In his agony, Hercules built his own funeral pyre and ascended to Mount Olympus, where he was granted immortality and revered as a god. But even in death, his legacy as a hero lived on, inspiring generations to come.
Achilles, the son of the sea goddess Thetis and the mortal king Peleus, was destined for greatness from the moment he was born. His mother dipped him in the river Styx, making him invulnerable except for the heel by which she held him, and setting him on a path towards both glory and tragedy. What's most famous about Achilles is his role as the greatest warrior of the Trojan War, a conflict that lasted for 10 years and ultimately ended with the fall of the city of Troy. Achilles' wrath and subsequent withdrawal from battle after his feud with Agamemnon are among the most iconic episodes of the Iliad, Homer's epic poem about the war. Despite his valor and prowess in battle, Achilles too met a tragic end. He was struck down by an arrow to his vulnerable heel, fired by the Trojan prince Paris.
Odysseus, the cunning and resourceful hero of the Trojan War, was the son of Laertes and a descendant of the god Hermes. His wit and guile were evident from a young age, as he was able to outsmart his peers in both physical and mental challenges. What's most famous about Odysseus is his epic journey home after the war, chronicled in Homer's Odyssey. His long and treacherous journey was marked by encounters with mythical creatures such as the Cyclops and the Sirens, as well as trials of endurance and loyalty. The outcome of Odysseus' life was a testament to his resilience and cunning. Though he faced many trials and tribulations, he was ultimately able to overcome them and return to his rightful place as king of Ithaca. His cunning and intelligence made him one of the most memorable heroes of ancient Greek mythology, a symbol of resourcefulness and strategic thinking for generations to come.
Theseus, son of Aegeus and a descendant of the god Poseidon, was destined to become one of the greatest heroes of ancient Greece. His upbringing was marked by both tragedy and triumph, as he grew up in obscurity until he proved his worth by retrieving his father's sword from under a boulder. Theseus killed the terrible Minotaur, a monster with the body of a man and the head of a bull, who lived in a labyrinth on the island of Crete. With the help of Ariadne, the daughter of the Cretan king, Theseus was able to navigate the maze and defeat the beast, using the same sword he had retrieved years before. Though he was celebrated as a hero and a unifier of Greece, his personal life was marked by tragedy and conflict. He betrayed and abandoned Ariadne, leading to her death by suicide, and later faced a rebellion by his own son, which resulted in his exile and eventual death.
Perseus, the son of the god Zeus and immortal woman, was born under perilous circumstances. His mother was locked in a tower by her father, fearing a prophecy that her son would one day overthrow him, until Perseus was able to save her with the help of divine gifts. With the help of Athena and Hermes, Perseus was able to obtain the tools he needed to defeat the Medusa Gorgon, a monstrous creature with snakes instead of hair, whose gaze could turn a man to stone, including a reflective shield and a magical sword. The outcome of Perseus' life was marked by his heroism and his eventual place among the gods. He went on to accomplish many other feats, including saving Andromeda from a sea monster and participating in the Argonautic expedition. In recognition of his bravery and accomplishments, he was eventually immortalized among the stars as a constellation. Perseus remains a symbol of courage and ingenuity, inspiring generations to come with his heroic deeds.
Jason, the son of the dethroned king of Iolcus, was raised in secrecy by the wise centaur Chiron, before setting out on his epic quest to reclaim his throne. Jason is known as the leader of the Argonauts, a group of heroes who sailed on the ship Argo in search of the Golden Fleece, a symbol of royalty and power. His journey was marked by encounters with dangerous creatures such as the harpies and the clashing rocks, and he was aided by the goddess Hera, who favored him for his noble heart. The outcome of Jason's life was both triumphant and tragic. He was ultimately able to reclaim his throne and establish himself as a just and wise king, but his downfall came in the form of his ill-fated marriage to the sorceress Medea. His tragic end serves as a cautionary tale about the perils of seeking power at any cost, and the importance of balancing ambition with morality. Nonetheless, Jason's bravery and leadership continue to inspire generations to come.
Bellerophon, a prince of Corinth, was chosen by the goddess Athena to tame the winged horse Pegasus, after proving himself worthy by capturing and taming the wild horse Arion. What's most famous about Bellerophon is his legendary battle against the monstrous Chimera, a creature with the head of a lion, the body of a goat, and the tail of a serpent. With the help of Pegasus and the wise counsel of the gods, Bellerophon was able to defeat the Chimera and emerge victorious. The outcome of Bellerophon's life was ultimately one of hubris and downfall. Despite his initial successes, he became too proud and arrogant, even daring to fly Pegasus to the heights of Mount Olympus to challenge the gods themselves. As punishment for his arrogance, he was thrown from Pegasus and spent the rest of his life wandering as a lonely outcast. The story of Bellerophon serves as a reminder of the dangers of unchecked pride and the importance of humility and respect for the divine.
Meleager, son of King Aeneas, was a legendary hero of ancient Greek mythology whose fate was bound to the life of a magical log that burned in his honor. Meleager is known for his role in the Caledonian boar hunt, in which he led a group of heroes on a dangerous quest to destroy a ferocious and deadly creature that was ravaging the countryside. Meleager's bravery and skill in battle were legendary, and his leadership and valor inspired his comrades to achieve victory against all odds. The outcome of Meleager's life was one of tragedy and regret. Despite his heroic deeds, he was doomed to a fate of untimely death due to his mother's curse. In a fit of rage, Meleager killed his own uncles, and his mother, in turn, destroyed the magical log that held his life force, causing him to wither and die. Meleager's story serves as a reminder that even the greatest heroes are not immune to the whims of fate and the consequences of their actions.
Cadmus was a Phoenician prince and hero who was sent on a quest to find his sister Europa and ended up becoming the founder of Thebes. What's most famous about Cadmus is his role in slaying a dragon and sowing its teeth to create a crop of fierce warriors known as the Spartoi, who helped him found Thebes. He also introduced the Greek alphabet and is credited with being one of the first to bring civilization to Greece. He successfully founded Thebes and ruled it for many years, but was also plagued by misfortune, including the deaths of his children and a curse placed on his family by the gods.